Man, what's up? What's happening, yo? I'm out here in the United States of America, not in Mexico, in the United States of America. And yo, I was jumped and attacked. I still gotta go through customs. Hopefully I make it through. But yo, I was jumped and attacked by 4 detectives, all because Eric Lopez, I think that's his last name, Eric at the Fiscalia, doesn't want to give me my apartment back. So he told 4 police to go jump me and kidnap me. They didn't even tell me they were cops. They just jumped me. They grabbed me and tried to throw me in the car. They did. They overpowered me. There was 4 of them. I was screaming for help. And I actually got out the car and they threw me back in. I got out again and I put up a good fight though. I mean, look, they got me good. I mean, here and here and there's other ones too, but it's like, I put up a good fight. The guy next to me was breathing heavy. He was like, what the fuck was that? Who the fuck are you? I was like, dog, y'all aren't gonna just kidnap me and get away with it. But they did though. But you know, at the end, they're like, we're cops. And it like threw me off guard. And yeah, thankfully they were cops and I wasn't being kidnapped. But anyway, after they jumped out the car and just grabbed me, they pulled up in front of the Uber, yo. They've been stalking me for a long time for some reason, I don't know why. And I had an Uber, yo, this undercover cop car, just like a regular car, quickly just pulled in front of the Uber. I was like, what the heck, why'd you cut off my Uber? And then 4 guys jump out and grab me. I was like, what the hell? And yeah, it was a big struggle. And I'm not like a giant person. And but yo, I fight really hard and I'm super strong. Everyone who knows me knows that about me. And yeah, and then they locked me in jail. I was in a Mexican jail for like 3 or 4 hours, not too bad, but it was scary because nobody would tell me why I was there or what I did wrong. And they put somebody else in jail with me. I was like, what'd you do? And he was a Mexican guy, of course, because we're in Mexico. And he's like, oh, I was smuggling octopus. Like, all right, what a crime. And then they take me to immigration. And immigration was nice, man. Like, good, nice people. Like, good, nice human beings in immigration in Merida, Yucatán. And, but yo, I was in the jail there. And that was not fun at all. I was in there with 2 homies from Honduras. Shout out my 2 Honduras homie I was in immigration with. And Chinaman, and then they're like, yo, we're not gonna deport you, we're gonna give you an assisted return. So they paid for this flight back to America. They paid for all this, and they escorted me all the way to Mexico City because I was past my 180-day stay on my passport. Now, this never happens to anybody, of course. Like, you can stay in Mexico as long as you want. They don't care. But with me, Eric at the Fiscalia does not want to give me my apartment back, even though I have a notarized lease and all my receipts. So he got them to try and deport me. But thankfully, immigration did not deport me. They gave me an assisted return. And also my baby mama caught my story as soon as I got out of jail. As soon as I was out of jail, she was like one of the first ones to catch my story. And it's like, nobody even knew that happened to me. They just grabbed me off the street and threw me in jail. And as soon as I was at the airport and I just posted that story next to an immigration officer, she saw my story. Like, how did she catch wind of it? And it's like, I'm worried about going through U.S. Customs right now because what if she did all this to me? And that's really why they jumped me on the street, because I'm just thinking it's Eric. I'm pretty confident it's Eric at the Fiscalia, who's the director of the Fiscalia, told him to do that just because he doesn't want to do the right thing and give me my apartment back and follow the rules. But also, it might be something because they never told me why it happened. I'm back in America. I have no idea why I was grabbed off the street by 4 undercover cops, detectives, grabbed me, kidnapped me into the car, handcuffed me, brought me to jail, and then brought me to immigration. I have not gotten an answer. So if I get through this U.S. border protections and not get arrested here in Houston, Texas, that means it was Eric at the Fiscalia. And if I do get arrested, that means it's probably something to do with an enemy I have here in the United States or my baby mama. But nonetheless, I'm going right back to Mexico to continue to fight for justice and get my apartment back and do what's right.